Hey YouTube, Kira Twig here, bringing you guys my updated Morphtronic deck profile for July 2014. Been a while since I've actually played with this deck, mostly because I traded it away a while ago to a friend of mine, but I really missed all the different combos you could get off with the deck, so I remade it. So I have the deck profile for you guys, so let's go ahead and get started. The main card of the deck is Morphtronic Selfon. He's your big searcher. All Morphtronic cards deal with having different effects, whether they're in attack or defense mode. So basically, with this card, when it's attack mode, you can roll a dice once per turn. And basically, whatever you roll, that's the number of cards you excavate from the top of your deck. And any Morphtronic monsters that were revealed with that effect, you can special summon one of those monsters. So depending on if it's a Boomboxen, a Borden, a Radion, whatever it is, it really helps. And Selfon's defense effect is you can reveal the top cards of your deck and then place them back down on top of the deck. So basically that effect allows you to see what Morphtronics you have coming, and then the attack mode lets you special summon those monsters. I also use 3 Morphtronic Borden. This card's basically used for the finisher. When it's in attack mode, all Morphtronic monsters can attack directly, so you can hit some pretty high numbers with Borden and Boomboxen on the field with Borden. And when it's in defense mode, other Morphtronic monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. So Borden has 500 attack, 1800 defense. He really helps protect your weaker ones from being destroyed. I also run 3 Boomboxen. Basically, this card, when it's in defense mode once per turn, if a Morphtronic monster is targeted for an attack, you can negate that attack, and then while it's in attack mode, it can attack twice. So with Morphtronic Radion, you also run 3 of this card. When it's in attack mode, all Morphtronic monsters you control gain 800 attack, and when it's in defense, they gain 800 defense. Combined with Boomboxen, it's crazy. One with Radion by himself, he's 1800 attack. And he also makes Boomboxen 2000 attack, and Boomboxen can attack twice each turn. So if you have Borden on the field, that's a direct attack for all 3 of the monsters, making it pretty close for an 8000 attack OTK. It's pretty crazy. I also run 2 Morphtronic Slingin. Slingin has the pop ability. When in attack position once per turn, you contribute 1 Morphtronic monster, except Slingin, to destroy 1 card on the field. He helps get over heavy monsters on the field, or just things that are annoying. I only like running 2 though, because the effect you cannot tribute Slingin or himself. So pretty much you don't want to get stuck with 3 Slingin because you can't do anything, which is why 2 is a fine number. And for the tuners of the deck, I run 3 Morphtronic Scopin. Pretty much Morphtronic Scopin's effect is when in attack position once per turn, you could special summon 1 level 4 Morphtronic from your hand and destroy it during the end phase. That doesn't really matter, because basically with Scopin you summon, and then you could special summon another Scopin for an Xyz, or you could summon one of the level 4 monsters, or another level 3, or level 1 for a level 4, 6, or 7 synchro summon. Very easy to use Scopin with that special summon ability. It makes swarming the field very easy. Plus, I also run 1 Morphtronic Remoten. Pretty good effect. Its effect is when in attack position, you can remove from play 1 Morphtronic monster from your graveyard to add 1 Morphtronic monster with the same level as that monster from your deck to your hand. So pretty much just a resource ability. I like the attack position effect more than the Duplication effect. Get it off a lot more. It's just a great recycle ability. That is it for the monster count. I really like playing a pure Morphtronic build. I just find it a lot more fun and a lot more consistent with monster effects like Selfon. For spells, I run 3 Morphtronic Accelerator. Really awesome card. You return 1 Morphtronic card from your hand to the deck to destroy 1 card of the field, then draw 1 card. Pretty much Gemini Spark for the deck. It's really great. Pretty much, like I said, you draw a card, so it's a free plus for destroying 1 card on the field. Awesome card. I also run 3 Junk Box. This is the Monster Reborn of the deck. You can special summon 1 level 4 lower Morphtronic monster from the graveyard, destroy it during the end phase. I like this card basically because I go for Selfon pretty much every time. Use Selfon's effect to special summon another Morphtronic with his dice roll. Yes, the Selfon dies, but I get that monster effect, which is good because most of the time I don't want to keep my Selfon in attack mode because it only has 100 attack. Plus, I also run 2 Morphtronic map. This is the field spell. Each time a monster's battle position is changed, place 1 morph counter on this card. All Morphtronic monsters gain 300 attack for each morph counter on this card. When this card is destroyed and sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Morphtronic monster from your graveyard. So there's no limit to how many morph counters you could have on this card. So you could be hitting really high attack points for all the battle position changes you can do with your opponent and yourself. It's pretty great. Plus the destruction effect for a Morphtronic monster really helps keep your field alive. And I also run 2 machine duplication. This card really helps with Self-On and Borden, getting a lot of those out onto the field. And I also run 1 1-for-1, 1 Dark Hole, and 3 MST. For traps, pretty small trap play, I run 2 Mirror Force, 1 Bottomless, 1 Torrential, and 3 Threatening Roar. And for the extra deck, now since it's July, I'm running 1 Goyo Guardian, really great, really easy to summon with this deck, 1 Armory Arm, 1 Black Rose Dragon, 1 Balmung, 1 Lightning Warrior, just a small tech of mine, I do like the card in the deck, 1 Ancient Fairy Dragon, 1 Ancient Pixie Dragon. For Exceeds, 1 Ghost Trick Alucard, 1 Wind-Up Zen Mains, 1 Mech-Quip Engineer, 1 101, 1 Gear Gigant, 1 Photon Pap, 1 Maestroke, and 1 Lava Vol Chain. So yeah, that's it for the deck profile. Hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and Kira Twig out.